So after I using the wheelchair for the daily routine and the whole day, I realized some people will try to help us in the other way, like open the door, press a button, and push us through the high hill. And some people will give us some very weird eyesight and reaction since we are not the real disabilities. We just experience how the feeling of using the wheelchair. So they will try to curious and judge us like are we trying to insult the disability person by using the wheelchair in a like in other way? Because sometimes more our friends, I mean, they will try to laugh at us when we do some skill or how to use the wheelchair. They will thought it's funny, but for us, when we really experience this, we will think this not, because this is very challenging. And when we sit on the wheelchair, we know we only have both hands as our leg to move around, to try to do every stuff, like daily stuff, like toilet, washroom, how we get into the class, how we get through the door, how we get our food every day. And I realized when we try to use the wheelchair on the road, some of the glass and some mark on the floor will cause us a difficulty to go through the route, because our wheelchair will stop, or maybe the wheel is very hard to move around with a very unflat floor or rough floor. So I hope other person will respect the disability person and do not laugh at them. If they really need help, please do help them whatever you can. If they could do it by themselves, please respect them, because we have the disabled person, they have their own honor and own respect. They know they can do their thing very well. So they hope they can act like normal person without any discrimination. So for like any barrier, I realized that in the elevator, the space is too small. So when we get into the elevator, when we press the button, the floor we want to get to, it's pretty hard for us to move around if the elevator got a lot of person in it. It's very hard for us to move around because the wheelchair take a lot of space. So I hope next time the elevator will be more space, or we could use like special disability person device or equipment to help them get into the classroom and the floor and the place they want to get to. So as a conclusion, I feel it's pretty hard to use the wheelchair in our whole life, because basically when we are on the wheelchair, we couldn't use our foot, we only can use our hands, so we need a lot of strength on our hand. For example, if our hand, we doesn't have a lot of strength or muscle on our hand, we couldn't go through a lot of hill and some floor that is unflat. So this is a very good experience for us to know how the feeling as a disability person and how we use the wheelchair in the facility, in the building, and normal routine as our daily life. So I appreciate this lab, and thanks.